The OnePlus 7T Pro gets the step over the Note 10 in Facebook and is able to improve on its lead in Starbucks. Here in Microsoft Word, we'll see if the OnePlus can create some more separation between it and the notes while loading this 500-page document. But while the 7T Pro did load that document at a slightly faster rate, it wasn't by much, which might cost the OnePlus here in the camera test, considering that it has to physically pop up that selfie cam where the Note doesn't. But somewhat surprisingly, the two phones snap that selfie at identical rates, and here in Snapseed, both phones are editing the same exact photo by applying two different filters, where this time around, the Note 10 Plus was actually able to do so at a faster rate, cutting into the OnePlus's lead as each phone begins working on rendering this video, an area where you'd expect the 7T Pro to outperform with its Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not only does the Note catch up to the 7T Pro, but it actually passes it as it moves on to the browser test, which does come as a bit of a surprise. The difference here could be due to the Note's different file system in F2FS, or it could just be an optimization thing with the 7T Pro being such a new device. But either way, the two phones are neck and neck here in the gaming row. There was no difference between them in Subway Surfers, and only a slight edge for the Notes in flip diving. So 3/4 into this first lap, and the difference between the two phones is not that big. While the Note is holding on to its lead as it begins working on forward assault, the OnePlus 7T Pro is still right there behind it. And unless something drastic happens in the last row, I don't know if that's going to change. While the Note flew through Spotify, so does the 7T Pro. The same exact thing happens again in ESPN, with the 7T Pro matching the Note's performance, and once again in Hulu, meaning the Note finishes the first lap with a time of 1 minute and 55 seconds, just 2 seconds ahead of the 7T Pro, which comes in at 1 minute and 57 seconds. So not a big difference between the two at all. And here in the second lap, with both phones having 12 gigabytes of RAM, that's unlikely to change. In fact, outside of slightly slower animations on the Note, the two phones perform the same, with them ending just 1 second apart, which isn't enough to declare a clear winner, making this speed test a tie. Anyways, that is it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode.